open. Let me turn on the backlight, see if that helps. It's like a bar now, huh? It's like being in a saloon. Uh-huh. Okay, anybody on Facebook yet? Anybody here? Lisa, hiya, hiya, hiya. Let's see, anybody around? Guess maybe I overstayed my welcome today. There's just so much going on with all these new grants. I mean, we have $1 trillion, and that's probably almost all of it's going to individuals. You know? So it's last time, I think too many people waited too long to apply, to find out. So that's what I'm trying to do. We know that it's going to be any day now, you'll be able to apply. What's going on, Matt? See greatness in you. Yeah, I got some ex-wives. You could maybe hear something different. Great to see you. Thank you, Teresa. I just want to know you guys that, you know, get to learn the system, how to be there. I mean, the fat cats have lobbyists in town, and that's what I sort of used to be, working for Fortune 500 people to how to get all this money. And the average person can't afford that. I mean, you know, for what I charged out $20 for, I used to charge 20,000. But they're boring people to work with, and it wasn't fun. It was fun learning, and they taught me about this stuff. I didn't know anything of it. I want to get paid, and they wanted to know something or get money, and I found it. Should we apply for the EDL? Probably wait for a day or two. I don't think the new system is there yet for the EDL. So wait until you see it, but you know where it is now, okay? SBA.gov, and it's there, and just put, EIDL, and as soon as it hits to the new place, and there's 2 ways you could apply. I'll run a little video and a report on that in the next day or so on how to apply that, because if you belong in a low income area, then you could get a $10,000 grant. If you're not in a low income area, then it's probably a $1,000 grant. They'll give you. So depending on where your business is. You're welcome, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. What do you do, Teresa? You're just trying to keep things together. Is there something you want to do? Hello, AVI. That's AV May. That you sound. Is that Chinese? Avi May? No. Should we play him? Show me the money. Yes, the government has it as usual, and that's what bothers me. Every big Fortune 500, every big fat cat uses the hell out of the government. And that's how millionaires become billionaires. I am disabled. Oh, Teresa, there's a lot now. I don't know how, if you're working on this on the internet, you could probably make money doing something on the internet like this, through the gig economy. And it requires nothing. You don't need money to start. There's lots of places. You're a member. Start a new discussion, Teresa, please, and tell me you're looking for that, okay? Because that's it. Everything else, see, in the government is like one time. And what you really want to do is find something sustainable and start building some kind of business. I mean, you could talk, you could type or whatever. So maybe you can't work 8 hours a day. Maybe you can work an hour a day, 2 hours a day or something. And then develop that into something that you like to do. I fill out surveys as a 1099 with $800 in profits income. That's good. Yes. Yeah. If you're gig economy, then you could do a EIDL. Yes. Oh, that's Hebrew. Oh, cool. Hiya, Robert. Natasha, can I still join your grant program? Or is it down till you fix? No, you can join. I'm on live on my closed Facebook group, but under you'll see me as Rose Scarlett. And I've been talking to the robots 30 times a day. It's a full-time job just trying to get through to Facebook to fix this bloody thing, you know. So do you understand, Teresa? If that makes any sense to you? If not, then I'll try to find more stuff for you. And also put what state you live in. Natural Lux Diva. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I will be looking for Teresa's new discussion because I too am disabled. Well, I mean, anything. We're all stuck at home, and the growth is in really the gig economy. You won't make a fortune out of it, but you may be able to stretch that into something you really like to do. And then a fortune isn't really necessary because now you're doing something you want. I mean, just think, Natural Lux and Teresa, if you were doing something that you love doing, you were helping other disabled people, maybe that's a passion of yours, okay? And showing them stuff. Maybe you develop a blog or something about help for disabled people, and you don't charge anything initially, just trying to see what the interest is. The hardest thing in starting a business is figuring out what the customers want and how they want to pay for it. Crystal in Vegas, love you. Well, thank you, Crystal. You're a long way away. Now that's maybe we could have a Zoom coffee someday. How's that? Oh, okay, great. I'm going to join tonight. Oh, whether you join or not, you could still. But see, what join to me is we all need help and guidance and pushing. Nothing I give you, you couldn't find yourself. Maybe it's just going to take you work. I mean, and I could save you time because I've been studying this for 50 years. I meant to say $800 in profit income this year. That's fine. You're making some money. Then you got a gig economy, you know, and so you should be. And even if it's not, you apply anyway. Everybody's so screwed up in the government right now, you know, that they don't know. You may be refused even if you're perfect for the program because they just screw up a lot. I do that when you're overworked and underplayed. Crystal, well, see. Yeah, well, that's nice to hear. And just shoot me an email. So, okay. Is that Let's Go Free Radio too? And if you don't hear from me in the 2 days, just say you old fart. Let's go. You're forgetting stuff again. Just do you? So Teresa, what do you think of that? Is that any interest for you to work something like that? Because this is here. I figure out how to get money to pay for my telephone line. Yes, okay. Also, there's a lot of money coming out right now, Teresa, for utility bills. Where do you live, Teresa? Send me now. Start a discussion. Say you talk to me and you need help paying phone and utility bills. There's a big program, and I just finished a report that I'll put in the discussion here on YouTube for you to get afterwards. It's already up on Facebook, so see that report. I just put it up with a video just about an hour ago. Okay, Teresa. Because I think that's something we could certainly work on. Remember to put in your state. That helps me find something. I want to help with something Medicare related. Monica, I've worked for a contractor for over 10 years. Great. Well, you could help people, sign up for Medicare. Look at people are I see these ads from old sports heroes and everything trying to get people sign up for Medicare. There's free help for people to sign up for Medicare. I would love to help. See that, Teresa? No, nothing could be better than that. That you're there, want to help people. Go to see how you could use the gig economy right now to help people. Okay, there's a lot of like care.com, I think, and things like that where you could bid on jobs. People need help. It's something. And you could do that as a freelancer doing it until you develop a place, an area of expertise that you want to specialize in. Maybe programs for people with disabilities. Now, the both of you, now that's something. Don't you think they need? And there's so much crap out there with disabilities, and you get overwhelmed. So you're in the business. You have a disability. You know what all that is about, and so why shouldn't? And it costs nothing to put up a website. Okay, so you go to Wix, Wix.com. You put up a website. You say Teresa and who's the other person? Was it Crystal? No, who's the other disability on YouTube? Was that you, Crystal? Do you have a disability? No. Oh, Natural, right. Okay, Natural. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so Natural Teresa Portal. That's a fancy name for stuff. Yeah, and see, that's sort of like the easy part. You put anything there and say, tell me what you need help for, and I will find it for you, like what I do. Okay, but you'll do it for people with disabilities. Tell me what I need, and don't charge. Just say you're doing this as a free service. You get and you start putting it in disability websites or forums and things like this. Hey, I want to help other people get government programs or get information on stuff so that you're motivated. You're much more motivated if you're doing it for somebody else than yourself, because you have your neck out there on the line and putting yourself out there to be criticized. For yourself, you could criticize yourself, but you could lose energy easier. My goal is to help people fix their credit and start a business with Grant. Great, Natasha. Okay. I see. I just finished my credit repair in trade line classes. You were next. Okay, well, just say you do that, but just don't charge money. Do it for free till you learn how people do it. Because if you go to take a class on how to start a business, you're going to waste thousands and thousands of dollars and still have to go get a customer. So get customers first and do it for free. That way then you learn, you get a chance. So, and do something simple that, you're the cutest debt repair expert this side of the Pecos or whatever, because you do it free. So teach people what you learn. And by doing that, start thinking about, how could I package this? How could I charge for this? What would I charge? And then after you get these people, their free help or whatever, then now what would you think if I charged you whatever? And that's your market research, and that's your class. That is your master class in starting any kind of business. It's not taking a goddamn class, going out and helping people who need that help. And until you do that, you'll take a lot of classes and waste a lot of money looking for a lot of grants or whatever the hell it is, and not get to the real thing about what that all is about. Finding somebody who needs help and helping them. So forget all that other crap and just go and find somebody who needs help. You don't charge them. See, that's it. So you really get that. See, the hard part is finding the person, and then when you find the person, then deciding how do you frame something that you could charge for, and that will take some time. But it's better to spend that time helping people for free and figuring that out than you and the smartest person in the world trying to figure it out, because they don't need your help. They're not real, for you as a customer. So don't do that. That is my transition on telephone is a good job. Translation, oh yes, absolutely. A lot of translation apps for looking for people that pay you. Businesses need that, yes. Also, how many companies translate websites depends on all that stuff. That's to me where the gig economy is. And what you have to do is just find the platforms where you can sign up for to do that. So maybe that's the way to do it. You say, okay, you Google, I need a translator, and see what comes up that you could sell your services to these platforms who are out looking for, because see, the platforms that are selling people like you say you don't have customers. The platforms to get the customers. They get the customers, charge them money, pay most of it to you, and keep a percentage. Okay. So now you think of, okay, what are those platforms looking for? They're spending money on Google to get people. So what do people put in Google if they're looking for translators? So you try all those things. Like if you need a translator, not like you need to, you don't want to put in, I need grants for a translation business. You're just going to get hucksters to sell you shit. But now you want to find the hucksters who hire translators to solve people's translation problems, right? And that's how you do that. Monica, I've been tried applying for Medicaid. I have tried applying for Medicaid. And you can't get it, Teresa? Okay, well, if you go and apply for Medicaid on the, healthcare.gov, there are free facilitators. There's free professional help there. I forget what they call it. And also, if you're looking for seniors to get free help on Medicare, there's SHIP, SHIP program. You're looking for the free help. Now, these are free people. They get paid to help you decide Medicare for free. They don't sell anything. See, the problem, if you go, I need help with Medicare, you're going to have somebody who want to sell you something. You need the free people who are just going to give you practical advice that is not geared to them making money from you, and that's they're on the healthcare.gov, which now has all the Medicaid places to apply to. They have what's called facilitators, or something like that. You need personal help, and that personal help is free. There's nonprofits all over the country that help you in that state decide what's best for you and how to get that. Now, if that doesn't work, what you want to do is contact your elected official. Your elected official knows that game too, and knows where to get you free professional help, so you don't have to go on Google. See, that's the problem. Google thinks that it has everything, and it does. The problem is it's geared for people who can pay for anything. Help for free and see where your real skills. Yeah, that's right, Susanna. Google Translate, yes. I have no hope left. The light has burned out. Mary, no, come on. It's all crap. That's true too. But you have to get through the crap. We used to call something the Susquehanna Crawl. Where I lived, there was a river called the Susquehanna River, and people the swords used to go in there. And they used to, if you swim in the river, you had to do the Susquehanna Crawl, because there's all stuff from toilets and stuff in there. So it was like this, and you push it away, this, and you push it away, and this, push it away. So that's why, the same way, when you're on the internet or going out looking for anything, you got to do the Susquehanna Crawl, man. You just get do a normal swimming stroke. You got to boom, push the shit away, boom, push the shit away. I wish I could get a grant for feeding people and housing people. Well, you can't, but you're gonna have to work at it. You go, Teresa, you go to 211, okay? 211. You find the nonprofits that do that now, okay? So you volunteer from home to nonprofits who help people with housing, okay? You say, I want to help you for free, and see how they do it. See, and you work for them for free. You're doing what you want to do, and so you're not getting paid. That's true, but it's better than spending $10,000 on some goddamn class to learn how to do it. Plus, you're not sure, and you pay the thing and then go out and do it. Hey, I don't want to do this. So that's why you could work for free, and there's a lot of nonprofits, no matter where you are in this country, and particularly you do it remotely. You're not going to show up at their doorstep. So you say, hey, I want to volunteer because I just want to. I think what you're doing is the problem I want to work on, and I would love to help you. So I learn this, And so you call a dozen, maybe take you 2 dozen. So it takes you 30. What did you do for the last 3 hours? So it may take you 3 hours to call 30 nonprofits that specialize in housing and say, I want to volunteer, to help your clients because I think you're doing very important work. And I have nothing better to do in my life right now but to help you, please. And so you wasted 3 hours. The worst is you wasted 3 hours. See, you're going to waste an hour tonight and probably not get anywhere. So that's what it's all about doing something. Disabled PPL pay room and board to live at home rather than institution. Disabled PPL pay room and board. Oh, disabled PPL people. Oh, disabled people people pay room and board to live rather than institutions. I see. My friend Nick spent $7,000 for an intermediate class. Intermediate class on what? Is that like credit repair or something like that? You just go out and say, hey, let me help you credit repair. You go out and you spend a week on the phone learning. You try to repair his credit. And they say, no, you can't do that. Why? Well, then, you have to do that. Oh, okay. I'll go over there and do that then. Grant to start a health happiness program facility. Oh, health happiness. Now that sounds great. We have so much mental health problems in this country. It's crazy. And that's what's in the new stimulus bill too, is billions and billions of dollars for mental health. Hold on. Yeah, I haven't got. See, in the new stimulus package, it's really a Christmas tree. Look at this thing. Okay, what is it? 4.25 billion for mental health and substance abuse disorder. See, we're part 4.52 billion. Okay, where do you start with that? You want to do that? You want to do something like that? You help people that are doing that now. I'm sure if you put in 211 or go to what is it? Free help or free AuntBertha.org, and you put in mental health, and you find the nonprofits that are doing that now, and you go and volunteer. You go to your county health department. They have programs for this. You call them up and see, they're the people who give grants for private people to do that work too. So you go and volunteer for the county health department who gives out grants, and then you learn that system. And his girlfriend, Emma Rose, also takes intermediate classes. Intermediate of what? What is that? Boop, my snoot. I don't know what that is. Mary, these help. There's help for undocumented, but not us. Well, there's always help for somebody else that's not you. Women's devotion and to me, I mean, that's important maybe, but that's another fight. You got to fight for what you want to do, given what's out there. You want to change what's out there, that's another fight. Okay, you want to do that fight, and the cutie pie. Oh, why? White House gave the stimulus for the internet. Yes, right. There's billions of dollars extra for internet. So there's going to be at the FCC has a program to get free Wi-Fi and stuff like that, or real discount stuff. So they're putting more stuff in there. Cutie pie. Amen. Let's go. Hiya, cutie pie. I mean, American women who are homeless. Okay, I lost that thread, ladies and gentlemen. Teresa, does any of that make sense for you, Teresa? Larry, there's the best place to find a new EID. Where's the best? It's SBA.gov. That's where it is. The new website is not up yet, so keep looking there every day so you can fill out the form. You can fill out the old form. The old one doesn't have the grant there yet. So you may get into the old system and not the new system. So keep checking at sba.gov every day to make sure it's there. Monica, did we help you? See, I want to make sure. Deanna King, how'd you sneak in there? What do you need, Diana? What in the? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a lot of time left. I mean, I certainly have the rest of the evening, and maybe 20 years if I'm lucky, and I have to be real lucky. And I don't know why I'm be that old. 97. I can get up to this bar stool in a wheelchair, I guess. I did call 998 Social 7. They didn't have any CARES Act money left. And if they paid for electric before only once, but has not enough to cover. Okay, well, that's only one place. You have to call Teresa, go in and start a discussion. Tell me what info. But his office did say I could call back. Yeah, call back. They're going to get new money tomorrow. Next week, they are. That's what they just passed. There's new money for all this to pay like utilities, to pay rent. 12 months of rent. This new program is 12 months. And that not only, you could go back 12 months and forward 3. So that's 15 months of rent available, plus utilities. Tell me this, because you have to call more than 211. There's a whole bunch of places you want to call. You want to call your elected official. You want to call your county department of community development. I pray you live on for at least 115. Oh, maybe I'll meet you by then, right? We got to do something. But truthfully, God, I just want to help as many people as possible. I just can't. Maybe it's just old age screwing up my mind. Where do I start the discussion at? Depending on, there's an old form and a new form. There should be right on top it should be discussion either on the left-hand panel or on the top of Facebook, depending on whether you have the new form or the old form, okay? And please let me help you, Teresa. I mean, I have nothing, absolutely nothing better to do than either take one individual at a time and pour out my brain or whatever I have that could possibly, I mean, I can't guarantee. Fractured leg. What the hell did you fracture? That's chasing guys. Is that what happened? Fractured leg. Well, I had a knee. I was in bed for a week or a month. I'm sorry. I still hobbled along, but it's fine now. I'm going still 6, 7, 8 miles a day. Not running, but just fast walking. Oh, so sorry to hear. Send me an address. Let me send you some cookies. Okay. I remember when my dad bought your book years ago after seeing your commercial. Thanks, Andrea. Yes, he did, Cutie. Yes, he did what? But please, has the presidential signed the bill? Yes, it's probably all done. He's got nothing better to do, I guess, except try to raise money for. He's got his infomercial going. His going out of town infomercial. Yeah. Yes, please. I would truly appreciate that. Yes. I very happy to do it. And just you have to get attention sometime. I will be up. And you okay, will be massive. Great. Okay, please. Are you awesome? God bless you, Andrea. What do you need? What do you need, please? And that's why I like about Let's Go Help. Not only me, but I don't know if you guys realize, and I gave it here that the elves in Let's Go Help members went out and found 47 great websites that all give out free money. And there's one for women, 124 websites that was updated last week. See, a lot of times too, that a lot of these things go out of date, and you get a list, and half of them are not there anymore and stuff like that. Like a lot of my stuff has that. it's still better than a book, right? You put it in a book, and it's years ago. How do I go about getting a grant to pay my rent for a year? Live in New York. That program is on its way. Denise, I have a report that I just finished, and it's there. If you see it in the list of discussions, you could download it right there. If not, ask for it about paying rent for 12 months, and I'll send it to you. I just finished it yesterday, and I put it up this morning on Facebook with a video. And there's also put New York in that, because there's other programs. I'll show you other places list. You have to go more than one, because there's nonprofits that have it, there's state governments that have it, elected officials, county governments. Any grants for dental implants? Yes, maybe, yeah. If actually, a good place, if you're not a member, a good place to start looking for dental help like that is the Needy, NEEDY meds, MEDS.org. Needy, NEEDY MEDS.org. And look for dental. There's a lot of nonprofits that do that. Actually, even the dental societies have volunteers that do that. And there's lots of the dental schools. You get a big discount on there. Thank you so much. This is helpful information. Teresa, only 36 likes. Please hit the like button. Oh, there's only 36 likes. Oh, I don't pay attention too much to that stuff for some reason. It's help. I mean, the internet is full. They keep track of not money, likes. Can't take that to the bank, can you? Needymens.org. Yeah, that's it. Good. And so that's why, yeah, all this kind of stuff is. That's why I have the pay thing is the closed Lesko book at $20 a month for that, and that's where. You ask me 100 questions a day, and I answer every one of them. Now I can't get in, so I'm answering under Rose. If you see a note from Rose on the Facebook group, that's me, I guess. We're all in transgender pathways somewhere out there. Yeah. Any agriculture VA grants for my father-in-law? Yes. Yes. Start by. I have a big list. Oh, you're a member. Let's go help. Yes, tell me that and start a discussion. So I get this big list, and the place you want to start is your county cooperative extension service. Okay, and they're getting more money as of today too. I guess I am too stupid, pathetic to get an answer of what. I don't know what the answer is. Where'd you? I mean, listen. On YouTube, I can't answer everyone. Sorry. That's why I have to pay. If I can't get you on YouTube, get there. But you can learn. You can learn from what I'm doing. I mean, I'm sorry that we got lots on YouTube. So sorry I didn't get you there. You could try the email, and if I get it, that's free. No, Let's Go Free Radio. I mean, I have to take care of me first. Because if I can't, then I can't do this, right? So if I go bankrupt or whatever, then I can't help anybody. So it's like you have to take care of you first. And so then when you're taken care of and everything's fine, then you can help other people. But and sometimes it's good to help other people if you're really screwed up, because it takes your mind off it. And it gives you a chance to see things a little more clearly sometimes when you're helping people, as opposed to just being selfish. But you have to be selfish so you're strong enough to help other people. So that's what's good about being selfish. Looking for assistance for paying for new appliances. Yes, there's look for the energy. There's a big database of all the things to buy energy saving appliances, and they're giving out coupons and all kinds of stuff to help you do that and pay for appliances that are new and energy saving. The big database, the Department of Energy has that, and you did. That too agreed to take my mind out. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Yeah. I mean, that's important. Please take care of you. Yes. Yes, you too. Got to have you there. It's a nice, warm feeling, though, you're there, even with a broken leg. Love the assistance you give. Keep up the world. Just me. Well, that's a neat name. Just me. Is that like a Chinese translation or something? Oh, that's cool. I asked on this 5 or more times. What do you ask? Studio 1231. I don't know. I can't find it. I mean, you see the list. Oh, I will try that way. Try what way? Go to the USD website. Oh, is that what you're doing? What are you trying to do? 1, 2, 3. You look familiar. The name sounds familiar. Cutie Pie. Bank rejected my first stimulus on November 25. Will they mail it? Rejected it? I mean, will they will they email you a rejection? I would think so, but I don't know. I think is the bank reject. What was that? Is that an EIDL or is that a PPL? Everyone's different, so I don't know. If you have trouble with an organization like that, and you can't get anything, you call your elected official. I keep giving that out, and that's okay. I got something to do, something feel needed. That's what we want to do. commoncause.org and find your elected official. I mean, members keep telling me notices about how they call their senator's office, and like one said, and they had a problem with the IRS, and the IRS called her. See, if a senator's office calls the government, they respond, man. You're going to be on hold for a long time. And that's the way to get it. It doesn't work every time. Everything doesn't. It's a thing to try, and I think a very important thing to try. There's more chance of having your mother-in-law do it. Lily, why'd you do that? Oh, that makes me feel so nice. Thank you so nicely. Rural home loan, USDA. Yes, there's a lot of those. Can you buy rural land sometimes? Yes. You gotta ask. There's all kinds of deals and things. I mean, it's knocking on doors. It's like, oh, will the cheerleader go out with me? I don't know. She probably doesn't even know. You got to ask. And if they say no, you come back 2 weeks later and try it again, right? Maybe they change their mind. This is life. Yes, call your senator. See, they said it. Look at the husband's child support and finally send it. Took it for husband. Oh, I see. To the wrong bank. My name wasn't on the account. Dated November. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's when you have to get the cavalry in charge, and they're your elected officials. So something happened and screwed up. FHA loans, maybe. Where are the places to look for EIDL grants? Now, the first place is who gives them out, and the EIDL grants are given out by the SBA. That's where you look. Now they're changing the form soon, so it for the new money that's coming out. Now the grant money is only 25 billion, but that's more than last time. So you want to apply real fast. Real fast. If you're a gig economy, Twyla, do you hear that? Unless you got an EID grant before, try it again anyway. Worst is they say no, but they have new money, and depending on your zip code, you might get 1,000 or you can get 10,000, depending on where you live. That's the law. Why they said, I give up thinking about why things happen. You just have to know what the hell it is and what they're giving it for. And see if you shoehorn yourself in there, that thing. Can you start an eBay resale business? It's only business in real community that someone like me can make it. Oh, why not? Why don't you do that? Why can't you do that? eBay is nothing, right? Find stuff to sell and sell it. Uh, I don't understand what the question is. Studio 1231, but I legit. But yes, uh, if you want to know if you can do something, the best way to do it is to do it. The best way is to do it. Even what I say could be wrong. I don't know everything, but it sounds like you can to me. But that's still not it. So you still get the wrong answer, maybe from me or from anybody. And the only way you get the right answer is do it. Can I apply for EDIL? Yeah, why not? I don't know you're going to get it or not. Just do it. Why are you talking about doing it? You don't know the answer. Will that girl go out with me? I don't know. Look appealing to me, but I don't know. You got to ask her, and then you get the real answer. Not a bunch of eggheads or people who think they know something. Yes, I have to go on disability. Oh my God. Ah, okay. Legitimate takes about, oh my God. Oh my God. Send me an address. And what do I say? You can also sell stuff in your local tag sale page from Facebook. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I got rid of a lot of my stuff when I moved on for sale stuff on YouTube. Actually, I got more there than the other stuffs. As a gig worker living in both New York City and Las Vegas, which one would be better to apply? It doesn't matter because it's EDIL. It's from the federal government. It's not from a state. So you just, whatever, doesn't matter. As far as I know, maybe something there. No, you just go and do it. Yeah. And oh, I see. You have a point there because the new EDIL, you get up to 10,000 if you're in a low income neighborhood. So New York may be a low income neighborhood. Vegas, I don't know. It depends on don't know how they're determining that. So once that information gets up on the DIL determines what neighborhood you're in. That's what's going to determine if you're, eligible for the 1,000 or 10,000. And I'll try to do something on that soon too. I say just try and apply, but always read the fine print. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Because people rushing in to do stuff. Yeah, you read it. Take your time. We all want things so quickly. Yeah, that's what's nice about getting old. It takes him longer to do anything. Geez, I was bragging he was going to sign before Christmas. Oh, you're right. Crystal has a crystal ball. She could tell those things. Yes, he did a speech and rejected it. He did reject it? No, didn't he sign it? He must have. Trump's latest speech, like 5 minutes ago, said 2,000 stimulus check per person. If he wins in the next president, it is a must watch. Don't sign the stimulus bill because they are trying to send billions of our taxpayer money to Pakistan. Yeah, that's true. We do that every year. Now, you want to fight that? Fine. I don't know. Thank you. Let's go, Susanna. Lovely. That's lovely. Oh, nice little hearts on the top heart. Andreas Christian World. I'm applying for a teacher grant for a home. I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of money for education in this new one too. I really would love to buy this for my parents. Buy what? Buy what? I'm excited. If you are a nurse, they have. I'm excited but scared it won't go through again. Gotta try. Are you a nurse? I don't understand what you're trying, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm doing it, but what to do it bigger and better, lots. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, you learn by doing. So you keep doing it, and you think of some crazy idea that you have no idea will work or not, and you try that, and most of them will fail, but that's okay. Because, see, you have to fail to see the next thing you should do. We're not smart enough to know the last thing to look. Yeah, you always find those keys in the last place you look. Why isn't that the first place? Because you're not smart enough. You got to go through all the other places first. So it's the same way with finding the right place for your business, the right thing to do. You got to go through all those other places that are the wrong place before you get the right place. That makes you smart enough to know about the right place. Trump calls COVID relief bill unsustainable and demands Congress a bigger stim. Yeah, that's right. He's right. Yeah, he wanted to get more money, but it is what it is. I heard someone say that. Some elected official. I forget who that was. Politics. Any grants for disabled people? Yes. Actually, I know two women, Terry. You're looking for grants for the disabled people. I knew two women who will do that research to find those grants for you for free. You know, they're right. They're starting a business and they're looking for potential customers, but they're giving it free because it's they want to do it for free to understand more about the business. So now this will be you got two lovely women that are going to help you find grants because you have a disability. See, isn't that great? I qualified for a USDA rural home loan, zero down. See, who said can you get zero down? On USDA. Yes, you could do it on lots of places, but it's going to take work to find where you are. See, all these things are local. A lot of it's, a city, county, that's a USDA, that's a federal program. They also have nice grant money that is for rural, but if you're a senior, you could also use it for homes to fix up for seniors, okay? How can I contact them? Who? Grants for mortgage payments. Who? I'm a teacher, but I just letting any nurses know that they have some for nurses as well. Nurses next door. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Yeah. And that's usually a place to start is every state has what's called a state housing finance agency. Uh, and you want to go, let me give you the name of the association for them. Yeah, here. NESHA, NESHA.org. Okay. NESHA, right. That's the Housing Finance Authority. So that's the National Association of Housing Financing Authorities. Okay. And they have a list for every state there. So you go down the list to find your state, contact them, and they will know. Also, that's a good place to contact about the new grant programs for paying your utility bills and your rent for a year. Look at that. Twyla, you probably want to know about that. It's coming out soon. How can we contact the ladies trying to help disabled people? Cats call her. Okay, ladies who help disabled people. Okay. Who's the woman in on? How are we going to do that? Who was that? Anywhere in Europe? I forget who that was. Oh, I know something with who was that up like a rose or a flower? Oh, I'm so old. Terrible. What is it? Okay, on YouTube. Did you drop off already? YouTube, we wanted to help people for free. Okay, Teresa. I'm going to have him email me, and I'll give that email to you. Okay, Teresa. But you got to start. Did you find the discussion yet? You got to find that to remind me because I'm going to forget this. I'm going to give him my email. Free. Let's go free radio. Okay, there's let's go free radio.com. Anybody who has a disability and they need help doing research, email me your name and email, and I'll send it to Teresa to contact you. Does that sound okay, Teresa? Oh, wait a minute. The two ladies. You're one of the ladies. See, I thought you, am I right or wrong? Yeah. Yeah, I think, no, you're the one, aren't you, Teresa? Is there another woman here? Something Medicare related. I worked for a contract. Or was it you, Monica? You wanted to do it. Who wanted to do it over here in Let's Go Help? Who wanted to, looking for a business? Was it you, Joanne? Who wanted to do the work for, I thought it was you, Teresa. Oh, yeah, here. You said you want a grant for helping people and housing people. Okay. So this guy needs help. He's disability. And that's where I took off that. So do you want to do that, Teresa? I mean, I don't want to bother you if you don't, this doesn't make sense for you. I won't. Uh, Let me know. Okay. I'm going to have him send me his email in case. And I don't know who it was here who wanted it. But here's my email. Okay, yes. Teresa says yes. And will you send me a start a discussion, Teresa, that you're the nice lady who wants to help do research for the people with disabilities? I'm 20,000 in back payment for my mortgage. That new program will help. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if it's for mortgages yet. This may be only for rent. But you know what to do is contact that that nesha.org, nesha.org. You have to find out because there's got to be that. And also you want to do this is go to justshelter.org. Okay. And you're looking for programs for help. Okay. Because you're going to be out on your keister, right? By the end of the year. And actually, oh, nice, Teresa. Thank you. Fix your damn glasses. Trump just said that he isn't signing the bill. Oh, really? Oh, my God. He's not signing the bill. Wow. That's amazing. Well, I'm sure they have enough to override them. Yeah. Let me look at CNN, see what this is. That's amazing. Boy, he says, I thought I was a camera hog. He's going to make a lot of friends, isn't he? Oh, I don't see that. I don't see that he didn't sign the bill. Oh, I don't see that he signed it either. I just see about it. He's got a wave of pardons, includes former GOP allies and 2 people who pleaded guilty in the Russian investigation. There must have been those 2 heavy-set Russians or from somewhere in Eastern Europe. Justice Department investigating potential presidential pardon bribery scheme. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Anybody else know the latest scoop on that? Oh, I see. He sent it back to get bigger stimulus. You're right. President Trump's stunning Tuesday night tweet called Nightmare 2, and he sent it back there. He urged lawmakers to make the number of changes to the measure, including a bigger direct payments for individuals. Trump did not threaten to veto. Oh, so he's not threatening to veto. He had been expected to sign legislation and law along with 140. See, the whole other government bill is in that. It's not only the stimulus. You're going to have to close down the Defense Department, whatever. So that's a stunning Tuesday night tweet. Call it a disgrace. I see. Good guy. Good. See, don't trust me. Trump also said the administration might be the next administration, despite velocity. So he's going to still be in power in February, he says. The president's tweet, which included a video of him discussing what he considered the bill's many flaws, came in less than 24 hours after the Senate passed it. Trump did not threaten to veto it, but he had expected to sign legislation into law along with appropriate spending to keep the government open. I was asking Congress to amend it, and ridiculously low. So he wants to give $2,000 a person, not $600. No one's responded yet. Well, that'd be a kick, huh? Well, nice. Thanks for letting me know. There's nothing for homeowners, so I'm glad he returned it. I'm not sure what that means. I joined Let's Go Facebook group. I would encourage you to do as well. Thank you. Thanks, Dad. He died long ago. He said there's too much money in there for foreign interest. He is right. Okay. I see. That's why he does it. Well, he's the one giving it to foreign interest too. He has until the 28th. I'm sorry about the crack. I don't know what the crack. I don't care. Yep, he's up. They're not signing. Okay. No, that's cool. No. That's, I mean, what I learned. See, the crazy guy gets the camera. I used to do a lot of talk shows where there are panel shows and stuff like that. And if you're acting nuts, you get the airtime. If you're quiet, you don't get any airtime. Thank you, Christy. And NESHA doesn't work. Oh, that's interesting. Let me check to make sure. NESHA.org. .org. You put .org. Yeah. NESHA. It's asking for a two-step security. I never even searched. Oh, that sounds like a scammer trying to sell me something. Yeah, you're looking for National Association, NCS. Is that what it? NCSHA. Okay, good man. Sorry, guys. See how many mistakes I made already. NCSHA.org. Nope, not two C's. NCSHA.org. See, I'm a dangerous old guy, you know. You can't trust me up there, okay? And don't let me alone. Teresa Graham, farm loans. Oh, great. .com, farmloans.com. I don't know why they have that. It sounds like somebody's selling. You should go directly to the farmers. That's somebody selling something, Teresa. I mean, that's fine, but you want to go to the horse's mouth first. Teresa replying, yeah, that's DuckDuckGo. Yes, that's a good thing. FHA loan. Hi, everyone. Thank you, great Mary. Purchasing a business, that is, Larry, what's purchasing for? What about FHA loan? Yes. Actually, there's 7 offices, on Let's Go Help. Tell me what you want to start a business, purchase a business or anything, or grow your business. I have a state-by-state listing. I'll give you, for your state, tell me what state you're in. I'll give you like 9 separate offices in your state that are set up just to help you buy a business or start a business or grow a business. And they all are in business to help you for free with starting a business. The same way with personal finance. So if you have personal financial troubles, you have like 7 or 8, 9 places in every state that get grant money so they could work with you to eliminate and solve your debt problems. They're free, see, but you're not going to find them in Google because Google wants you to pay money and wants you to show the people who pay money. I was looking for the FHA. I mean, the Farmers Home. Yeah, but I think a better place to start for what's that is your local county cooperative extension service. That's the outreach arm for all the rural help, and they will help you point you to the farm, agriculture programs and everything that they know, because they're the people that help people individually, not just sell the money. So they'll know more options. I meant to ask in Pennsylvania, are there grants for buying a business? Same thing. Start a new discussion. Tell me you want to buy a business in Pennsylvania, and I'll show you the 7 to 10 places to contact. And it's not working. NC. Boy, I thought I just did it. Oh no. NCSHA. Google it. Don't put it in the URL. Maybe that's I'm getting it here. Here it is. Now I just copied this. Maybe what am I doing wrong, or somebody see this? Are you using .org? See the one NCSHA? Yeah. But it's .org. Remember, I live in St. Louis. I need grants to buy and rehab a house and for Section 8. There are probably about 150 programs in St. Louis for that. If you're a member, I send you all this stuff. But you're not a member, here's where to go. Go to HUD. Go to ncsha.org and find your state housing authority. They're good. You want to go your county. Look for housing at the county. They're one of the best places. Where can I get grants for medical expenses? My insurance did not cover. Yes, got a lot. Start me a discussion. Shireen, please do that, okay? So I can send you sources. There is a lot of nonprofits that help with that. I got a list of them for you, and I would love to tell you. The website is ncsha.org. Didn't I say that? Natural. Do you want to help that guy too? Teresa's going to help her from the Let's Go Help. Did you see that in the discussion? There's a fellow, someone with a disability wants help. Can you guys hook up? That's your first potential customer. He's going to be free, but this is how you're going to learn. What do you think, Natural? Natural. You're a natural. Come on. Dental nonprofits, yes. I have lists for that, but if you want to get a start on that, a good place is Needy, Needy meds, meds.org. And I probably screwed up with that too. So somebody check that out. See if, look how many mistakes I made. The housing thing is screwed up. I said Trump signed the bill. He didn't. See, you assume. Yes, I'd be happy to help. Do you see him up in there? Okay, both of you guys email me. Okay, Natural, email me. And the person needs the help, email me. And Teresa, I know how to find Teresa, but you better email me, Teresa, just to make sure. Let's go free. Okay, Teresa. Yeah, see, I'm not Rose, but that's me. I'm not changing gender identity yet. I got a closet full of stuff probably would work for either gender. Yeah. Black cannabis. Okay, great. Thanks. Okay. I am in Michigan. I applied to SBA 10,000 and was denied because of bad credit. Try again. It's going to be there again. You may not get the $10,000. Depends on where you are in Michigan. But yes, try again. Kenner, what is your email, Matthew? Let's Go Free Radio. And if you don't hear from me in 2 days, you got to beat on me. See how many mistakes I made tonight. And I really have to help the paying customers first. I wish I could help. I had a way to just take everybody who has a question and see. I know I could show you a half a dozen places of maybes. I mean, the stuff I give you isn't positive. These are maybes. Like, you're looking for a date. Well, this woman over here, I know she's looking, so maybe there. This woman over here, well, maybe she's doing it. I receive regular unemployment and will receive the extra 300. Yes, and I think I forget how long. I'm going to cover that soon. Till March 15th. No, that's the. Yeah, I think that's it. I haven't. Yes, and start figuring out how to employ that. See, that's the thing. For all these, the EDIL, the unemployment, the rent stuff, download. I'm going to put. I have a report on the 12 months of free rent. The members already have that in Let's Go Help. Download that. If you don't see it there, right on the front page, the last video or two I put up there. Just start a discussion. Ask me for it. It's easy to get you that. How to sign up for that. You have to find out where's that's happening in your state and in your county. You could go to that website I gave you about the housing finance. They're going to know when they make that decision. It's probably with somebody who's doing something similar now, and that's important to know. And then the unemployment, find out when they ready for you to apply for that. And even if they're extending it to like 50 weeks now, I think, for unemployment. So if you're going to have more to get, if you got it and it stopped, you can get more. Now, every state will do this a little differently, and you got to find out your state. Okay, now here's the most important thing you have to know. commoncause.org. Okay, check that out. Okay, see if I'm saying that right. commoncause.org. That's a liberal nonprofit organization, and they just have a great database. With liberal, conservative, who the hell cares? They have a great database where you put in your address and you get all your elected officials. Go there before you go to bed tonight. Get a listing of all your elected officials. Sign up for your 2 senators and your congressman's email. When you go to their websites, they'll ask you for an email. And most of them, maybe some of them aren't that sophisticated, but most likely they are. I didn't receive my stimulus yet. You could get, if you didn't receive the last stimulus, you could get it with your tax return you file next year. And you could get free tax help to make sure you'd get that. There's a lot. If you make less than $60,000, you get free tax help anywhere you want. And not anywhere you want, but there's lots of free tax help. And make sure that's in there. But you want to know about applying for the rent money. You want to know about applying for this SBA money. And as soon as it pops up, you apply. And the unemployment money, that's all the definites, because the unemployment is not definite so much because they have to keep giving it to you as long as you show up. The other two don't. The SBA and the rent money that's now for pay 6 months of rent, that there's only so much candy in the jar. And when that candy goes, they're not refilling. And I say candy because I live in an apartment building, And for Christmas now, I'm filling up a candy jar down in the lobby. Keep it filled up Oh, there you go. Yeah, common cause. Great. Thank you, Teresa. See what a good researcher you are. And see, you could develop skills not by taking a course or anything, but doing stuff for people. And you learn, you self-teach yourself. Learning to swim, you get your ass in the water and you see you float. Oh, okay, maybe this works. I've been had to help a client send 3 reconsideration letters to EDIL after months and months. Her credit dropped. The SBA has been just awful. Yeah, they all are. We all have parts of us, and they all have to follow some law they think they have to do. What's right? What's morally right or wrong? They gotta do some law. I mean, banks are terrible. They tell you they can't get loans all the time. California is so far behind in helping. That's true. That's why you have to, get your elected official, get some high-powered guns on your side to help. Sure, nothing's guaranteed going to help. Lesko, I want to thank you for your helping. Oh, thank you, Blake. It's nice to hear. I mean, that's more than nice to hear. Boy, that's food. That's food for the heart, the soul, to keep you going. When somebody says that about your work, I have 7 dependents with 7 children. 7 times 7, so you have 49 people. A sub-ex-husband claims 3 and doesn't support them. Will I be able to apply for them, and how? Well, actually, apply for what? Where? The taxes, if you got the stimulus check last time, they're going to do the same. Okay? So whoever is on. But you could go to irs.gov and you want to go, check my refund or something, they say. There should be a notice right on the front page how to put in your information. So you want to make sure your information is in there right. Okay? Entrusted to private banks, and the ADIL should be entrusted to private banks and lenders who have the infrastructure. Yeah, no. There's a lot of things that should be. Now, the question you have, do you want to try and put up with this shit to get it, or don't you? And that's a simple question. Do you want to change the stuff? Then you probably don't have time to try to put up with it to get the money, because you got to go and lobby Congress. But overall successful. That was that. The PPL has been done. Yeah. Pandemic unemployment insurance. Yes. I have 7 children. Ooh, and a partridge in a pear tree. Can we ask your questions through the email? Yes. And like I said, I can't guarantee I answer them all. And so just keep pounding away every 2 days if you don't see it. I'm pretty much a one-man band. I got a couple of part-timers helping me, but as the business is growing again. But it looks like we're going to grow. And I do want it to grow again. I'm ready. I got about 10, 20 more years, and people need this stuff. And I want to figure out, nothing satisfies me more than knowing that I may have or know something that may help you. And the 40 or 50 years of studying these programs. Oh, Apple, how nice of you. Wow. Are available to me. Oh, that's nice. I'd love to get send me an email on what you were able to get with the information I share with you or whatever. Always, because that kind of stuff helps other people. Hey, well, then maybe it's real. Look, I dress like a fucking clown. Who's going to believe me? And I'm wrong a lot of times too. So I got 2 big strikes against me no matter what. Yeah, I got dicta first time, so I guess it'll happen. I guess you didn't get it. Hi, good to see you. In for reapplying for the grant, I go 15 months for new COVID. Yes. Okay, I have a report. I'll put it in the discussion. No, in the description of YouTube. So I'll have a link. I did a report for the club members, and I'll give it. Don't tell them, because they may get pissed and quit. I heard you can make a lot of money with cleaning and commercial cleaning. Yes. Yeah. Just find customers. Don't spend money on anything except finding a customer. You know, grab a bucket and a mop and say, hey, let me clean your business. That's how to start a business. You don't need anything else. And then say, pay me what do you think it's worth after I'm finished. And now you're in business and you're starting tomorrow and you have a job tomorrow because you're walking around town with a mop and a vacuum cleaner saying, I'll clean your business and you pay me afterwards. Now see, that's a lot better way to spend your time than to take some course, talk to some consultant, try to find a grant, all that kind of stuff. Why? To maybe do this eventually anyway. Do this first. Because that puts you in business. All the other stuff you think you have to be in business, you're not. You're not in business yet until this happens. You're cleaning someone's office. That's what business is. You have no office to clean, or you don't know it, you're not in business yet. So screw all that other stuff people say you need. Can we still apply for help for small business under the CARE Act? Yes, but it's not CARE Act money. There's very little money of that. But they still have the emergency loan money. But the grant portion of it will be there soon. That's why I would suggest you want to wait, check it every day at the SBA to see if it's there yet. Yes, Teresa, you are welcome. Is there a Common Cause a good site to find grants? No. Common Cause is where you find your elected officials, Carlos. And when you find your elected officials, they help you get the government to work for you like nobody else can. And that's what you have to do, because that's how you get ready for the new COVID stuff, for your new unemployment, for your new emergency grants, all this stuff. And the rent, the 12 months of rent money, it's not going to be smooth sailing. So that's why you got to find them. And they also tell you where and how to apply, because they write the laws. They know for sure. I'm guessing. And you see, I've been wrong twice already tonight, maybe 3 times. Yeah. Unable to start video. Oh my goodness. I think I gotta go, guys. Oh, I think I know why. Maybe not. Maybe it's because yeah, it killed me. Great, Teresa, man. You're a hustler. That's great. Well, then you know the drill. That's what it is. Oh, Christ, I'm not there anymore. Okay, guys, listen, it's this old man. I gotta go. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'm very grateful that you have any interest at all. I mean, nothing warms the heart than you guys being here. So thank you so much, and I'll try to help every single one of you if I can. I certainly will do that with the people who are paying. The non-paying, I'm sorry, I don't have that much energy because I have to eat too. I say I probably have almost every important political. I say, great. You call every one of those suckers and say, hey, I need to pay my mortgage. Where am I going to go? Hey, I need to do this. Where am I going to go? That's what they get paid to do. Okay, guys. Good night, lovely people.